Hey, what's up, YouTube? This is Sports Fan Network, and I'm Travis.
And I'm Andrew.
And today in our video, we have some breaking news where Giancarlo Stanton has officially been traded to the New York Yankees. In exchange, the Miami Marlins will get Starlin Castro, minor leaguer Jorge Guzman, and minor league infielder Jose Devers. And this is just groundbreaking trade. For a while, the Miami Marlins been trying to get rid of Stanton's just gigantic contract, and the Yankees will take on 265 million of the 295 million remaining on Stanton's contract. We're going to be breaking down the trade in this video. So, Andrew, I'll start with you. Do you like what Miami got in return for arguably the best power hitter in baseball right now?
Yeah, I don't think they got enough in this trade, but for the Miami Marlins, this really isn't about the return. It's more about dumping the salary because Derek Jeter and the new ownership group, they don't have a lot of money to spend with this team, so they have to get rid of some salary. That's why they've been doing all this roster dumping over the past few weeks of just trading guys for really little return. They're trying to get rid of as much salary as possible. So, in that sense, I guess it's a good trade for them, but I don't think they got nearly enough for a guy that just won the MVP award, and it might be like you said, he might be the best hitter in baseball right now. So, they need to get a lot more, in my opinion.
Yeah, well, breaking down what Miami actually got in return. So Jorge Guzman, he was a pitcher. He went 5-3 last year. He had a 2.84 ERA, and probably the most exciting thing about this guy is he had 11.9 strikeouts per 9 innings. That is a lot of swing and misses. That's really promising, especially for a Miami team that really has not had any pitching since the unfortunate death of Jose Fernandez, and that really set them back. So this is a young guy. He only played in the Yankees A-ball affiliate. I mean, he's a young prospect. He's got really good swing and miss stuff. So I think that he could be a really good prospect in the future. Looking at Jose Devers, he started 53 games in rookie ball. He only hit 245 with 16 RBIs. So that's not eye-popping stats, but at the same time, he's another young prospect. Miami's trying to build up their prospects pool. And then they also got a four-time All-Star, Starlin Castro, and he's only 27 years old. He's coming off an All-Star year where he hit 316 home runs and 63 RBIs. And Miami just traded D. Gordon, so Castro is going to take his spot at second base. He's 27 years old, so I think he could be around for a little while. Four-time All-Star, so he's got a good resume. So that's breaking down what Miami got in return.
Yeah, I still think it's enough. Guzman, those are intriguing numbers that he has, but like you said, he only played in a single A ball, I believe. So,
Yeah.
he's got a ways to go before he can make it to the major leagues, assuming that he keeps on his developmental track. But the numbers do look promising there. I don't really know much about him, but if he can be a stud pitcher for them going forward, that would be a good return in that aspect. But we're still a long ways away from kind of seeing that play out. Starlin Castro, he was here for the Chicago Cubs a few years back, and he's a really nice player. But he's kind of been inconsistent over a few years. He had a really good year last year. Seemed to regain sort of his all-star form. I'm not really sure if that's enough to replace a D. Gordon or Giancarlo Stanton. My bad. Just again, and then the other guy, Devers. It really seems like a throw-in for this trade to make it happen. So I'm not really sure if that's a lot of value there.
Yeah, and replacing Gordon is nearly impossible because he was one of the fastest guys in
Right.
baseball. He could swipe over 50 bags a season. And Starlin Castro, throughout his career, has kind of had troubles on defense. He's not
Right.
really a power hitter. He's more a guy that hits for average. So he's not a middle of the order guy, but
Still a
he's
good
still
player.
27. He's still a solid player. He'll start for Miami. So, they're getting a guy that can play for them right away, even though they just got rid of their best player. But let's talk about the Yankees now, what this means for the Yankees. And let's be honest, the evil empire is back, and that's a good thing because baseball is more fun when the Yankees are good.
Oh, I love it. If you're a baseball fan, this is great. Everyone needs kind of that, that evil empire. Like you said, they need the evil empire in baseball. With the way that the NFL has been such a big industry and the NBA has sort of been on the rise with, the enemy and warriors
The
basically
Warriors,
taking
yeah.
over the league. Every single sport league needs a villain. And for the Yankees to be kind of back to their villainous ways, that's great for the Major League Baseball. And I mean, just to combine Stanton with Aaron Judge, I mean, you have two of the best young power hitters in baseball. It's insane to think about, really.
You know how many home run records they're going to break this year with Stanton,
Oh,
Judge, and Gary Sanchez? Like, how do you pitch to these guys?
and I'm hearing that they might be, trying to get Manny Machado from the Baltimore Orioles as well. So I don't think the moves are done for the New York Yankees. If they can make that trade happen, watch out. I think that would be a lock in the American League for the Yankees.
Yeah.
Just they're obviously making moves. They feel confident in the young core that they have built up there. With the bullpen they have there as well, there's not a lot of teams out there that I think they can really match up with these guys because they can get some explosive offense early in the game, and then they can just ice games with their bullpen later in the games.
Yeah, so with this move with the New York getting Giancarlo Stanton, do you think this trade puts them ahead of AL contenders like the Houston Astros or the Cleveland Indians?
I think it puts them right up there with them. They were pretty close last season, if we remember correctly.
Yep.
They had a really good series with the Astros, and it just didn't really work out near the end. But I mean, they're right there. They were really close last year. We'll see if the new manager, after firing Girardi, will really help out at all. I'm not really sure if that will be beneficial for them. But you can always replace a manager. I feel like in baseball, no matter how good the manager is. Some guys are just special as managers, so maybe that might have an impact on them going forward. But as it looks in terms of on paper, I mean, this lineup is loaded. I just don't really see any teams being able to match up with the offensive firepower that the Yankees have now.
Yeah, well, that's our thoughts on the Giancarlo Stanton trade. Let us know in the comments if you agree with us, if you disagree with us. We would love to hear your comments about this trade. The evil umpire is back, and like I said, it's great for baseball. If you guys can leave a like and subscribe to our channel, that'd really help us out a lot. And thank you guys so much for watching.
Yep, thanks for watching, guys.